Happy Veganuary!
Princess the Bear here today. We're at Disney Springs because it's that time of year again where the vegans apparently got their own month.
Yeah, Salt and Straw does all vegan limited items in January, so we're here to do them like we do every year.
Yep, and as your number one choice in foodie infotainment, we're here to investigate these things so you don't have to. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. We all scream for ice cream.
It's time to foodie and chill. I decided to start with the thing I do not like the most, pineapple coconut. Oh, I'm with the force of forces with me. I'm the force of forces with me. Ugh. There's like actual coconut flakes in it. Nothing makes me gag more than coconut flakes. In my hair. For me, that was the stuff of nightmares. I will not eat another bite of that. If you love pineapple or coconut, that is 1000% your jam. For me, it's a 1 out of 5, but I'm biased. I would say if you love pineapple and coconut, it's probably a 5 for you. And more power to you, you know? More coconut and pineapple for you. I'm not judging you. I'm just not going to join you. But I will gladly watch and support.
Rumor has it that if you consume all 5 Veganuary flavors here at Salt and Straw, there's a slight, minuscule chances that you'll get vegan superpowers too. Of course, that's non-legally binding. We are not responsible if you don't get superpowers, and obviously, that's not scientifically proven in any way, shape, or form, but it sounded fun coming out of my mouth, so I said it anyway. I think usually the weirdest part about these flavors is that I don't ever know which one I'm eating, so every time I take a bite, it's an absolute surprise. So the facial reactions are honest and unique. Do that what you want. Cold suntan lotion mixed with canned pineapple. Some people will adore this. The rest of you may chuck it at your neighbor. I vote for the second one. I give it 2 out of 5 points.
This is the Marionberry flavor, and they have had this in the past, so I already know what this tastes like. It's pretty sweet, but I'm excited to see what they did here. It's a little more crumbly, and there's nothing wrong with that. Cheers. Whoa, that tastes like a pie. Like I ate a Marionberry pie. Almost like it belongs at like storybook dining at Artist Point. This is some really good ice cream. I would say it's like a 2 out of 10 on the sweetness scale. It's really not sweet at all. It's just mostly like crumble. I'm digging that. That is good nostalgia vibes. I would give it a 3 out of 5 Salt and Straw Marionberries. Whatever that is.
Marionberry ice cream. Do I know what a Marionberry is? No. Would I ever recognize it, ever saw it in public? Also no. But I mean, apparently it's in this ice cream, all crumbled up and served cold-like. Because with all of our technology, we haven't invented deep fried ice cream. We're fat. It's America. That's an interesting texture. We're getting very much like, when the princess said pie, she means like pie. Like there's actual pieces of like pie in here. It's like 40% pie, 40%, 60% ice cream. All hopes and dreams. The flavor's good. The Marionberry is very subtle. Like it's punchy, but it's not like overpowering. You're still getting like the flavors, but without feeling like you just bit into something that was like pure sugar. It's actually fairly tasty. If you like something with a thicker consistency ice cream, something a little bit more chunky, this might be for you. I would give this one 4 out of 5 claws. That's cinnamon?
Yes.
I think cinnamon, lots of cinnamon on the back end though.
I'm pretty sure this is the caramel corn with the candied peanuts with chocolate. I was actually really looking forward to this one. It's so nice and tender and crumbly with all the innards. It tastes very vegan. Even the chocolate is giving me like vibes of carob. I don't really like this as much as I thought I would, and I don't really like the consistency. This is kind of disappointing. I would give it a 3 out of 5 peanuts. It's maybe like a 3 out of 10 on the sweet scale. It's just not doing anything for me at all.
This is definitely the one that I was most afraid of, looking at the list of ones we had this year while the princess is reading me the list, which she's done 3 times up to this video with me asking what were the flavors again, because I don't ever remember any of them. I do not like caramel corn. I do not like it in a can. I do not like it in my hand. I do not like it in my ice cream. But, again, we try these things so you don't have to. Gross. With the caramel candy corn, it lands somewhere between like a Cracker Jack box and a Snickers bar, which in ice cream gives it a very, very like rough and unpredictable texture. The candy corn and the peanut sort of help with the sweetness. They cut it very sharply. So what starts off very sweet, like maybe like a 6 out of 10, by the time you start biting into the peanut and the caramel corn, it takes it right down to like a 1 or 2 on the sweetness scale. That's rough. I probably think the worst part of all of that is just the feeling of the caramel corn sticking to your teeth as it's ice cold because of the ice cream. I just did not enjoy that. The flavor's not terrible, don't get me wrong. It's like a 3 out of 10 or 3 out of 5 claws. But the feeling of eating it literally makes my skin crawl, and I did not enjoy that.
Now this one, I think it was last year, was Bear's favorite one. This is the Banana Foster's, but they put pecans in it, so he might not like it as much as he did last year. I don't remember if they put pecans last year, but I do remember the Bananas Foster. That is good. It definitely tastes like a delicious banana nut bread. I'm into this one. I would give this one a 4 out of 5 ice creams. I would say it's like a 3 out of 10 on the sweetness scale. Definitely not sweet, more just like banana-y than anything else, with a little bit of crunch with that pecan. I like this.
The Bananas Foster, pecans, whichever you say. Honestly, I don't so much care. Either one you say, I know what you mean. And splitting hairs with pronunciations nowadays, well, that just seems a little bit petty. Either way, I'm going to dive right into this one. Let's get on the spoon. That is tasty. It's definitely give a Bananas Foster consistency. It's reminding me of my grandmother's recipe for banana pudding, which is like one of my favorite desserts that I often deny myself because mainly it would hurt me. It's far too much dairy and normal banana pudding for me to eat. And there's only one place in town, all Orlando, I found that makes good vegan banana pudding, and we almost never go there, even though we love that place. We're in Park Biscuit. But this is delicious. I might have to fight all of my friends for this and the princess. I probably lose, but it's worth the fight. 4.75 out of 5 claws.
This is the Death by Chocolate. Chocolate is always my favorite. I always like chocolate and strawberry. So I'm interested to see what this tastes like. We did have this one last year. Oh yeah. It's like creamy chocolate cake. It almost reminds me of that chocolate mousse from Sunshine Seasons and the land cart at Epcot. It's just like that same light froth with like almost what tastes like the Oreo pieces with like what this would be the mousse. Like it's definitely giving me Babe Mousse vibes, and I'm here for it. This one's a 5 out of 5. This one's a Princessities item for anyone that likes chocolate.
A cup of chocolate delight. I'm just seeing chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. So it's like me after a nap. Oh my god. With chocolate, there's cooking, there's some brownie pieces in there like that. That is a chocolate water slide. Like that is smooth. That is smoother than Landau Calrissian, better than Michael Jackson dancing. Obviously better than Taylor Swift singing. I know Swifties. I like Taylor Swift too, but let's just she's not the queen of pop. Hate me for that in the comments if you want. That is amazing ice cream. If this is how good and how smooth all the vegan flavors here are at Salt and Straw, you really need to make a point to come visit every single time you come to Disney Springs now. These are just the Veganuary flavors. They do have their standard normal, there's 2 more on the menu, but this is the one to get. It's a 5 out of 5 clause. It's on the bare necessities list, and when we tell you something is a necessity, we mean that. We stand on our foodie business. Flavors aside, Veganuary, these dairy-free month of January here at Salt and Straw is always an adventure, good or bad.
It's true.
It is a flavor ride.
I do kind of feel like I liked flavors last year a little bit more than I like the flavors this year.
Yeah, that caramel corn nonsense, that's got to go. That
was not
disgusting.
Yeah, I agree.
Did I have fun being disgusted?
Sure.
Maybe a little
It's
bit,
an
but it was
adventure.
still gross. This is one I would say, do what we do for these. We usually invite friends. You each get like one, and you just go nuts.
Yeah.
Make fun of each other. Make the friend who maybe threw up somewhere last night, make them eat the one everybody hates. Do something. Make it a game. But either way, we love coming to Salt and Straw. We wish that we could come here more. Obviously, they have new vegan flavors every month, but sometimes some carry over, so it's usually like one. And I don't know if you guys want a 3-minute video on ice cream every month. But if you do, the comments is always going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might eat himself into Haagen-Dazs and not do Salt and Straw anymore.
I'm just moving back to the frozen north. But you heard the girl.